So mean.
Allegedly.
All right. Hey, everybody. The shit show continues. It's just the craziest stuff in the world in the Summer Wells case. You know.
I've never seen anything like that.
Ever. Yeah. So, I guess there was a phone call last night or yesterday, really early in the morning, from Candus to Mary. And who's Mary? How's she?
Mary is Dawn's stepsister. Those are the two that are the same age. Dawn and Mary. They're the same age.
Okay. And so, this Candus called her at, I don't know, probably a little bit before 1 o'clock. Yeah, midnight. Yeah. And it was just she's just bawling and crying and talking about how...
I have an echo? They're saying I'm echoing horribly?
Oh, you're echoing? Oh, wait, hold on. Hold on. I might have my setup. Hold on a second. I know what it is. Yep, there it is. It's that same deal.
Mm-hmm. Is it better now?
Yeah, it should be better now because it doesn't save it. It doesn't save it.
All right.
It does every 90% of the time. There's a setting that it saves, but it should be good now.
Yeah, is it better now or not better? Yes or no?
Well, some people are saying no, but some people say better.
Oh, that's why. Still echoing.
Hold on. Well, you might have an echo sound, just in general, because your mic's not right there again. Do it again. See, everyone else is saying better.
How's this?
How can some be better and some say no? Come on.
I don't know.
Should we do a poll? Look how fast that should look at. Okay, instead of typing that in, everybody's sending $5. Watch how it slows down.
Oh, wait a sec. Could it be because I had something on? Yes, it could have been. That's better. Okay, Should I do the naked voice? No, we're not going to do that. Okay, let's move on because I have a hard stop at 4.
Okay, all right.
Here we go.
All right, so I'm going to switch over to another screen here. And this is actually the audio. Now, Tiffany Marie sent me the original audio, and I boosted up the volume, and I put her link in the description if you guys want. Let me move your image over here a little bit. Mm-hmm. You look a little off to the side.
Keeping my mic as close as I can.
There you go. Okay, so we have this. It's much clearer, and I think it'd be, if we want to, the first go around, write down everything that's said, really.
Yeah, I'm writing.
Yeah, and then it's only less than 18 minutes, or right around 18 minutes, so it shouldn't be that hard to then play it again in full with knowing exactly what it says. So Let's just start playing it now. We're just going to make sure that we know every single word, or at least as best as possible, that is said. But it just, apparently this whole thing didn't actually happen. We don't really even know right now, right? It's weird.
Yeah, so let's just do a quick summary of yesterday's events.
Yeah.
All of this started 1:18 in the morning when Chris McDonough made a post saying it's going to be a very interesting day for summer genie and abuse survivors. That was the first thing. Later in the morning, Tiffany Marie had posted, "Today's the day we really need to be praying," with a picture of handcuffs. Then a little bit later in the day, other people began posting that they've heard that Dawn was arrested. It was coming out on Facebook. It was all over the place. Then Tiffany made a post saying, this screenshot from Facebook is exactly what I had heard from a family member, which was Trish, the niece, this morning. It wasn't supposed to come out yet until law enforcement made an announcement, but since it's out, here it is. Then several other channels began looking to see if they could find him in the system. We may have found an old record. We don't know if it was an old record because it didn't have a release date on it, so we weren't sure. A little later in the day, Web Sleuth spoke to Chris, and Chris said that he spoke to contacts and Dawn was not arrested. Okay, Then we were all very confused. Duty Ron went live, said he hasn't been arrested as far as they know. Then I was listening to another live stream where they got in touch with Ansley Daniels, the reporter who spoke to the sheriff, Ronnie Lawson, and he said, he's not in Hawkins County. But then, strangely, somebody said, but he's being questioned. I don't know what that means. There was no. I didn't stick around for much further explanation on that.
Yeah.
So is he being questioned somewhere? Is that true? He could be in custody, perhaps not arrested, because they needed to question him about some stuff. I don't know.
Yeah. Because her emotions seem somewhat genuine, and some people are saying that's not even her. It's this other bigger plot. I mean, it's turned into, like, people are saying that that's not even Candus, and Mary was aware of what was going on and everything.
Well, I did check with the person that I talked to, and I said, can you verify for me whether or not this is Candus's voice? And she said, no, that's definitely Candus's voice. I don't know how true all of this stuff is, but that's definitely Candus's voice. And I said, okay. And she reached out to Grandma and said, how's Candus? And she said, okay. And she said, how's Dawn? And Grandma said, I'm not very concerned with Dawn. I'm more concerned with Candus, Summer, and the boys. Have a good day. Like, she wasn't.
Yeah. But don't you think it's a little bit.
Anything else? She's sick of this, I'm sure. Yeah. This is probably driving the whole family insane.
But it's a little bit weird that Mary's sitting there and boom, answers the call, and immediately it's being recorded. And I don't know, just how she, what do you think about
striking that? It was weird. If I'm going to record you for whatever reason and you call me, then I already have the device set up to record,
right?
Knowing you might call me. Or maybe every phone call she gets now is recorded just in case. I don't know what types of phone calls she's getting. I don't know what's going on, but we do know that, or we've heard that they're supposed to be pressing charges on Dawn. So perhaps he's been calling them, but she didn't imply that he calls her and that's why she's recording. She didn't really say why she recorded.
It might have been that Chris told her, hey, listen, I think Don's going to call you back to try to convince you not to be reporting anything. So why don't you record him doing that? So maybe she was just ready to go, thinking the call came in from,
possibly,
I don't know whose phone that came in.
And it was on hello.
Yeah, I know. Weird.
It's already being recorded. Crazy. So I didn't expect that. It was, I don't know. I didn't really expect that.
Pretty weird. So, all right. So we want to just get going and.
Yeah, let's just get going and
decipher.
No, as far as we know, he wasn't picked up, but we don't know that for sure. People are flip-flopping back and forth. That was the original question that we were trying to get to. Sorry. We don't know for sure. I mean, Mary spoke with Candus the next morning. Candus said, I'm watching TV. I'm okay. He's not back yet. Voices behind the wall share, the people who've been speaking to him for a month straight, allege that a couple of weeks ago, they wanted to do something exactly like this. They wanted to do this prank or some strange thing where this exact thing happened. I'm like, what? So I don't know. This is absolutely crazy. If this woman is pretending, then I don't know why she's not the highest paid actress on the television. Yeah. I'm not sure.
And if she's not, it's pretty. And if she's not pretending, then I think, all that, how we felt like we watch her and we go, oh wow, man, she seems believable. She's very capable now of doing what I've said is that something may have happened and she just took Summer and put her somewhere, and it's totally believable that that's possible. So this whole prank hurt them, in my mind. If it's a prank, see, Dawn may have set something up where she believed it was really happening. But it didn't happen. But now when you hear voices saying that they had already talked about it 2 weeks ago, then it's like, how come? Well, she should have known too. Even voices should have been like, hey, hey, this could be totally fake because they were just talking about it. So,
yeah, she made a 2-minute clip saying, calling Candus a crybaby or something. saying, you know how I know this is fake? Because they were going to do this 2 weeks ago and I didn't approve of that or whatever. So I guess they didn't do it. And another thing is, too, guys, yesterday everybody's believing things and then we're not believing things. And then all it takes is for one person to be like, oh, yeah, it was a whole setup. It was a scam. It was a whole. We don't know. Okay. Nobody here is an authority on anything. We're all guessing at best. We're trying to make the most logical, reasonable decision here that we can. You know, put your own thoughts into this as well. Don't just believe a creator.
Yeah.
You know, if Gray and I come to a conclusion, don't be like, well, Gray and Tracy said it, so
Right.
it must be true.
Yeah.
You know, really think about what you're listening to, and don't listen in a vacuum to this one call. Think of everything you've heard her say. If you thought she's been a liar the whole time, then you probably think she's a liar today. But, you know, we really need to listen with an open mind and
Yeah.
try to, you know, use our brains all together here as a team, guys, because this is a mess.
So
and if they are capable of this, I don't.
Yeah, anything's
have
possible.
words.
Man. Yeah, it sounds like Don probably knew that Mary was recording him. I mean, it was. So if he knew that, then you could see them trying to put something out to, because Don would have known that Mary was sending that information to Chris, so he may have put this out there, try to make this fake thing to make him look bad. I mean, Chris did post at 1 in the morning, so it seems like he kind of believed that situation at the time, and then eventually it switched over to
What's the end game? What's the purpose?
Yeah, I don't know. It's weird. It's just sort of trying to make it seem like, see, you believe something that wasn't true, right? And see, that means you're believing all these other things that aren't true. I think maybe that might be the.
You think these two come up with that elaborate of a plan?
Well, I don't know. You wouldn't
they
think
were going to
so.
put this out with her snot sobs and
Well, we don't see her, right? We don't see her. Watch this. Watch this.
they were
I
definitely
don't
not.
know. I feel like I can kind of do it.
You sound pretend. You don't sound real.
Okay, well that's
You
my
don't
Mary Lou cry. Okay, so anyways.
It's awful. And thank you guys for becoming members in the super chats. We do see them. Sorry, once we get on a roll, I apologize, but we'll address all of that soon. Okay. I don't know. That's to come to a logical conclusion. I need to know the end game. What's the end game here? What was the purpose of this? Maybe to get Jeannie and Mary not to press charges because he's on the run now? No. Because the FBI has him? No. I mean, so that to me is kind of out the window. That's quite an elaborate plan for them not to press charges. So what was the plan here? If Voices is still in the chat, I think on her stream she said because he thought it would be funny. Well, okay, none of this was funny. This lady's crying was not funny in the least bit. So I don't know what kind of sense of humor they have or how the fuck this is funny. But all right, let's listen.
Okay. I switched it to 30 seconds.
I was just going to say we need to maybe.
That might not even be good enough, to be honest with you. But
well, we'll see.
It's a little bit slower now. Okay, here we go.
Hello?
Hey, Mary.
Hey. What's going on, Candus?
They just took Donnie away.
They just took Donnie away,
Who
right?
did?
The police.
They did? How come?
I don't know.
I can hear you.
Tell me the reason why. But they're flying him out to Boston, Massachusetts.
They're flying him off to Boston?
Yeah.
Boston, Massachusetts.
Really? Oh my gosh, Candus. They didn't tell you why?
No.
So what they do? They just knocked on the door and came in and cuffed him and took him?
Yeah.
Oh my god. I'm so sorry, Candus. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I wish they would have told you the reason why.
They didn't tell me anything. They just said that they had to take him. because of something that Jeannie said or did.
Oh, really? Wow, Candace, I'm really sorry. I'm so sorry, Candace. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry, honey. I feel so bad for you. I wish I was there. I wish I could hold you, Candace.
He's never did me or the kids is wrong. Ever. He's always been the greatest father.
Right.
Wait, what does that one say? Hold on.
He's never did me or the kids is wrong. Ever. He's always
What do you think that says right there? That's a weird. That one's hard. Anybody? No.
Candace.
He's always been the best father.
He's never did me or the kids is wrong.
I don't know, man. that doesn't say that.
You don't hear that?
No, not that part. Let's see.
I heard her say he's always
Right
been
here.
the best father.
Here we go.
He's never did me or the kids is wrong.
Are you doing like EVP reading? I don't hear that.
No,
at all.
I was trying to see if the headphones work better, but they're aggravating me, so no.
Oh, he's never been away the kids that long. Okay, that makes sense. Let me play that again.
He's never been away from the kids that long.
Somebody
yeah.
just type that in. Okay.
He's never did me or the kids is wrong. Ever. He's always been the greatest father.
You've always been the greatest.
He's always
father.
been the greatest father. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, Candace, I'm so sorry. Gosh.
Wait, somebody said he only gave the kids his love. Okay, I'm gonna have to do this again.
So you don't think that they're just gonna take him for maybe a couple of days and release him?
No, I don't think so.
You don't think so? Well, then,
Whatever Jenny and her friends did.
you know, I
Jeannie
don't
and her
know,
friends
Candace.
Yeah, what does that say?
Rewind those.
And her friends did.
Let me write it a little bit more. Let me zoom in on this so I'm closer. There you go.
Sorry, I'm trying to get down here and listen closer to my speaker.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
You don't think so? Well, then,
Whatever Jenny and her friends did.
That sounds like with what Jeannie and her friends did.
Let's see.
Can you get that any
Friends
clearer?
did.
No, that's it. This is the original.
Whatever Jenny and her friends did.
you know, I don't know, Candace. I don't know.
Maybe Jeannie and her friends did it, something like that. You think maybe that's what it's mean. What are people writing?
I don't
It's
know.
still too fast.
Somebody wrote whatever Jeannie and her friends did,
Yeah.
but that's
You
what
know, I don't.
Let's see. Let me just play it one more time.
Jenny and her friends did.
Well, then,
Whatever Jenny and her friends did.
you know, I don't know, Candace. I don't know. You know, they might just take him maybe for a couple of hours. Maybe they're
Well,
just
that makes sense because of what Jeannie and her friends did. Because that would mean why he's being taken, right? Okay.
taking him to question him or something. You know what I mean?
Why would I take him all the way to Boston?
What?
But why would I take him all the way to Boston?
Why would
This is the question, you know?
Why would they take him all the way to Boston just to question him?
I don't know. Boston? I don't know. He don't have any ties in.
See, that's interesting that she brought that up. See, that makes it seem more believable, in a way. Why would she even talk about why Boston, right? See what I'm saying? Like,
exactly.
yeah, because I was thinking that too. Then we were talking about it, like, what the hell's in Boston? So why would she bring that up? That's kind of weird.
Boston that I know of, right?
Not at all.
Yeah, not that I know of. Just, I mean, the only places he's ever been is like
Federal. That's all I know. Federal.
federal. Huh.
She says federal. That's all I know.
Yeah, I don't know, Candace. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I don't know what's going on.
Oh, what I know. I have nobody now.
all I
Oh
know.
my gosh, I know.
That's kind of. She says, "I have nobody now."
Yeah, I have nobody now.
I think she says, "That's all I know. I have nobody now." I think that's what it says. Let's see.
Oh, what I know. I have nobody now.
Oh my gosh, I know. When's your mom? Is your mom coming back?
I think she said I have no one to
No.
help me.
She's.
Is that what it says? Let's see.
Nobody to help me.
Let me go back.
Oh, what I know. I have nobody now.
I thought it said, "I have nobody now." You think it says nobody to help me?
Oh, what I know. I have nobody now.
Oh my gosh, I know. When's your mom? Is your mom
I hear now and then kind of a whimper that makes it sound like me. You know, I get what you're saying. But.
coming back?
No.
She's not.
Storm the Capitol. That's all I know.
Storm the
Wow.
Capitol?
Yeah, I gotta go back. I don't even.
Wow.
I don't even know what that even any of that. Like, what's going on here?
No.
She's not.
What's the? Let me get the question again. Hold on.
My gosh, I know. When's your mom? Is your mom coming back?
No.
She's not.
Storm the Capitol. That's all I know.
From the Capitol.
Wow.
What's that?
Pause that?
Wow. That,
What does that mean?
Is she saying storm the Capitol? I mean, that's, 2020 on our minds, right? But
Oh, I hope she's not saying that. That's weird.
or is she saying from the Capitol?
Well, she said her mom's not coming back.
Right.
No.
she's not.
Storm the Capitol. That's all I know.
Wow.
I don't even know. She does say capital, I think. What do you guys think? Oh, somebody said selling the camper. I don't know. See, this is how EVP readers do their shit, right? You can hear whatever the hell you want to hear, boy. You can just throw that out there.
Sell the camper. That's all I know. Is that what you guys think?
No, somebody typed
storm
that.
the Capitol doesn't even fucking make sense.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense. She's got a bad knee, anyways. What's she going to be doing?
Yeah, she's storming the Capitol.
She's going to be limp storming the Capitol. All right, here we go.
Wow, that is just crazy, Candace. That is just crazy. Wow. I'm really sorry to hear that, Candace. God. I can't believe that they didn't.
Let me ask you something. She keeps saying Candace over and over again. Do you think Candace forgot who she was talking to? I mean, no, it's like, yeah, I know you're talking to
I
me.
did find that very, very odd.
Yeah.
I don't understand. Maybe she typically speaks that way. I don't really know. But we've heard her speak to Unmasked before. I didn't hear her saying their names over and over again.
Yeah.
So
and when you're just
I don't
talking,
know why.
Yeah.
If you count it, it's like 140 times or so. It's like,
Yeah.
I don't know why.
like
Every
if
sentence.
you're
she
standing
says
next
her
to
name.
if you're standing next to a guy named Jim, hey Jim, let me ask you something. Hey Jim.
I don't
I mean,
know.
I think Jim
really
knows
odd.
that I don't need to go like this. Oh wait, you're talking to me. Thank you for clarifying with Jim again. I mean, it's like you're only there. I guarantee Candace wasn't.
I
Thank
don't
you.
understand that.
Yeah, it's a little. Maybe that's just her style. I don't know. But,
Maybe because she was
I
recording.
don't know. They didn't
yeah, see, making sure that's her over and over.
say something to you. You know what I mean? And then so they said that they were going to take him to Boston. Are you sure they didn't say Utah?
Over the Mexican mafia stuff.
Oh, right.
Right, what?
So do you know? Oh, right.
Oops.
Utah.
Because she says the Mexican
Over the
mafia.
Okay,
Mafia stuff.
so the cartel.
Oh,
She just said it
right.
wrong.
Says over the Mexican mafia stuff.
But you don't think she's really just saying cartel? Like she just couldn't think of it, or I mean, is there really?
Well, yeah, it's interchangeable, right? Okay, can we just pause here for 2 seconds as well?
Yeah.
That's not their actual name. They don't call themselves that. Well, I also don't think the mafia, when you deal with them, walk up to you and say, hi, we're MA13, or we're the Mastra Nostra, whatever Chris was saying last night.
Yeah.
I think they're they're just known as the bad guys, right? So when you refer to them, you're like the fucking mafia, the cartel, the terrible people with the drugs, the people who lent my husband all the money.
Yeah.
You're not going to stop in the middle of a sob to explain them by their FBI moniker or whatever. Like, that bothered me because Chris is like, they're not even called that. What I don't know what they're called either.
Yeah.
You know, that particular sect of the mafia. I have no idea.
But what is she even talking
Of all
about?
people, is Candus going to use the correct terminology? I'm going to go with no.
Yeah.
So, do you know anything about that?
No, I don't know anything.
We don't know anything.
Wow. Wow. Well, did Donnie ever come into some money that you knew about or anything?
Some about $80,000.
So she says $80,000. So maybe that's the 50 and 30. He got 50, paid back 30, but he still owed 50 because that was the part of the profit part that they might have wanted, if that's a real thing.
Yeah.
Right? That's
If-
yeah.
I don't know.
Wow. My goodness. Yeah, that's just really crazy, Ken.
He said, hey, $80,000 over the Mexican mafia.
She said that
Wow.
again.
Yeah, that's crazy, Candace. I don't understand what's going on, because if they're going to extradite him to Boston, I just don't know why they would do that, unless... Wow. Yeah.
They're gonna kill him.
Huh?
Yeah, the way she said "huh" there, that's how you sound when you're a little bit like irritated a little bit. Huh? Yeah, I don't know. I've heard that. I've actually had people say it that way to me before. Maybe even you. I don't know. But here we go.
Huh?
Huh?
They're gonna kill him. They're gonna hurt him.
The drug cartel, is that what you said? They're going to kill him, they're going to hurt him?
Yeah.
Well, if he's messed up in drugs, Candace, that's not your fault, okay? That's not your fault, Candace, okay? And there's not a lot you can do about that, There's not, I mean, you can stand behind him and be there for him, Candace, But if you...
I'm always stand behind him.
Yeah. And I just... Oh my gosh, I just don't know. I don't know what to tell you, Candace. Do you think he had something to do with Summer's disappearance?
See, I think Mary's genuine too here. She just doesn't really. She doesn't. Probably
I
doesn't
don't think
like.
they're very close,
Right.
So she's probably like, oh, holy God.
Yeah.
Don's been in trouble all his life, but now we're talking about his kids missing. The FBI or somebody came and got him. The dad's sick. She's probably like, Jesus Christ, how am I even going to explain all of this? This is a lot.
Yeah, and the way she's talking, it does sound like she's trying to get to the bottom of it, but just kind of, it doesn't seem scripted, and it doesn't seem like anybody that's scripted, like Mary doesn't seem like somebody reading a script that would sound, she would sound like this. Hey, Candace, how do you feel? I really feel bad for you. I mean, it wouldn't even sound good. These guys should be on television if they're faking it, right?
Yeah, a lot of people are like, I don't even think this is Candus. Well, because you haven't heard her drunk as Cooter Brown before.
Exactly.
And crying. Yeah. But the people who do talk to her, like, she's like this all the time. The woman does nothing but cry and drink and cry and drink some more and then cry some more. This is what she does. She doesn't go on the news when she does that, though.
Yeah, I think that also she is probably questioning in a way to get more information, because she's probably more focused on getting Summer, which nobody else, these other two don't seem to be that focused in on it. But
No.
maybe that's why she's asking questions to get a little bit more information, because she knows it's being recorded too, and maybe thinks that'll help. So
Well, I think she's so drunk by this point that I don't know that she's even thinking this is being recorded. If it's the two of them and it's together, Dawn and Candace,
I mean, Mary.
Dawn probably knows.
I'm talking about
Oh,
Mary.
Mary.
See, Mary knew it was being
I got
recorded, so she needs to ask questions to get more information.
Sure, yeah.
Yeah.
In my heart, I don't.
In your heart, you don't?
No.
That's because you love him, Candace. He's your husband. You know? But, you know, I just don't know, Candace. I mean, I hate to, I don't want to say, you know, he had anything to do with it, you know? But you never know, you know,
I'm the Donnie said 20 children the mafia cartel and children network.
Wow.
Wow.
I don't even know if that's possibly. I wonder if even Mary even knew what she was saying.
What?
I'm
She says,
the Donnie said 20 children the mafia.
It sounds like she says Don said at one point in there.
I'm the Donnie said 20 children the mafia
Cartel. She
and
said.
children network.
Wow.
pause.
She did say cartel at the end there.
She says there's 20 children that the mafia cartel, and then I can't make out that other word. Killed?
Let's see. Does it say that? Let's see. Let me see it.
I'm the Donnie said 20 children the mafia cartel
Oh, I see.
and children network.
That
Wow.
were something that were
Yeah.
abused, that were.
I think a couple more drinks and it would be really clear. Don't you think?
Well, if somebody, Jay for Justice slowed it a little and she was able to understand her better, but I wasn't able to understand her better slower. It was so confusing.
Yeah, but sometimes I've done that before too, and it does help sometimes, but sometimes it actually makes words sound like something else. You know,
Very
so-
long, and
Yeah.
drawn out. I don't think she needs that. You hear that?
Doesn't matter.
What the voice in the background?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter.
It's hard to say though, you know, because when you're recording stuff, there's all these little weird sounds that just sort of pop in there.
There are, and there were points in this where their voices were just, but that does sound like a man.
It does
whether
sound a
it's
little
in
bit like
Gary's
Dawn.
house or in Candace. Well, in our mind, it sounds like Dawn,
Right, because we want-
Because
oh,
who
because-
else would it be?
Right. Yeah.
But we don't know if there's a man at Mary's house. We have no idea.
Yeah. I don't know if you know. Nobody can go. Oh, that's Dawn. By. Okay.
Yeah, by
Madam, he said 20 children the mafia and other they're mad at him.
And that was her saying, "Yep."
Well, that's just great. I don't know, Candace. That's just great.
Well, actually, let me play that again. Hold on. So you
it
got.
comes up after the taps, after the two taps.
So but the yep. Do you think that was Mary right there?
No, I think that was one of them, one of the ladies. But the man's voice comes after. It's like this, and then right after that, it's a man's voice.
Yeah, I heard that a minute ago. I'm actually forward of that.
Well, that's just great. I don't know, Candace. That's just great.
Yeah.
I don't know what to tell you. I'm really sorry. I feel really bad for you, Candace. So your mom don't plan on coming back, huh?
No.
Oh my God. It's just great. Oh my goodness sakes. That's so great.
I guess, I don't know, somebody, yeah.
I guess Don could be there forcing her to do this. Wouldn't that be weird? Like if he was literally sitting there? Because if he's
her
there...
crying,
yeah.
The day that they were going to put Scott on the vent, I was in an elevator exactly like this.
Yeah,
I
that
mean,
sounds legitimate.
Not a word could come out of my mouth. And I was trying to talk to the little old lady in the elevator, and it was like, like not a word would come out. So people were pausing, like, what the hell is she doing? What is that? That's sobbing. That is like, you can't breathe. You can't find a word to get out of your mouth. That's why I feel like this is real. Could Dawn be forcing her to do it? Maybe.
Yeah, I mean, if he's there, if people believe his voice is there, then maybe, right? But at the same time, that would mean she's acting, and then how would she be able to pull that off? You know, it just...
I mean, why would she be this upset if he was forcing her? Unless...
Yeah, like, let's say there was already some abuse going on that night, because they've had these run-ins before, and she was sort of feeling like, you're going to say this, you're going to say that. I mean, I don't know. It's just... See, that's what's so crazy about all this. Look at what we're debating right now. We're literally trying to figure out if this is something real and where's Don? You know, like where is Don right this minute?
Right.
So here we go.
It's same political of the Mexican mafia. They ask him.
Oh, is that because of what came out today on YouTube?
I don't know. I don't watch none of it. I don't watch it.
Right, yeah, you don't watch them. I don't know. I was seeing something today, and I don't know. It was showing messages between two people. And so I don't know if that's the reason or not. You know,
I want my husband my kids back.
Right. Well, Candus, I'm sure you're going to get your kids back. If you didn't have anything to do with this, and Donnie did, you will get your kids back, Candus, okay? Don't worry about that, because you will get your kids back. They will they will help you, Candus. They will find a safe place for you, and you will get your kids back.
I don't know anything about Donnie or whatever went on with the cartel.
I think she said Donnie or whatever's going on with the cartel. Does that sound about right?
She said, I don't know anything about that. Yeah.
I don't know anything about that. I've never heard about it. It's around.
Right. Yeah, I know you don't, Candus, and that's why I'm saying, you know, don't try not to worry about it, because you will. You'll get your kids back. So try not to worry about that, okay? Just because they took Donnie don't mean that you won't get your kids back, okay? Are you okay? I guess you're not, are you?
No. Really upset.
Right. Yeah. Yep.
I can't hurry, please.
Yeah.
Dramatic.
You need to calm down and, I don't know, smoke a cigarette and just sit there and calm down, Candus, you know. Try not, I know it's hard, but try not to worry, okay?
Guys tried to save 20 children, and we're going to do is they're killing him. They're trying to kill him.
Wow, I didn't know that. He didn't say anything to me, Candus. Yeah, Candus, he hasn't said nothing to me, so I don't know what's going on. I mean, I did read about that, about him owing money to people, but I just thought it was just another rumor, you know?
it's top secret, I guess. But
It's
you
top
know,
secret, I guess.
Yeah.
I know.
I think she's saying that he never told her something like that. And by saying that, maybe.
Yeah, it's top secret, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's just crappy, Candace. Oh, I'm really sorry, Candace, to hear that they took him.
I know where my babies are.
I want to know where my babies
I
are
know,
at.
Candace, right? I bet you've been going crazy.
I think she said, I want to know where my baby is at.
Yeah, I want.
I mean, I'm
Yeah.
sure of it, you know, and don't worry about your boys because your boys are safe, you know, and try not to worry about Summer because she's out there. I believe she's still out there. Okay. I don't know. I wish I knew, Candace. I wish I knew where she was.
Do you hear that?
But I believe that she's.
Which part?
When she says, "But where is she?"
Yeah, she said,
When
"Where
she
is
says,
she?"
"I believe Summer's out there," she can fake that emotion.
I know, it's weird. And that
But
would be
where is she? And that I don't know.
That's what I was thinking too. But
God.
see, I mean, you know what's weird? But listen to this. I was just picturing. I actually, after that exact sentence, I was thinking, "Wow!" And I thought, wouldn't that be weird? Is right after the phone call, she turns around to Don and does a high five, and he goes, "That was great." Yeah, I mean, it's just
Imagine. I
God,
mean,
yeah.
Jesus.
It's crazy.
I don't understand it. And I'm getting emails and people and Chris checked and Duty Ron checked that he wasn't taken into custody. So, I mean, now then again, if this is something else dealing with the federal people, would they release that information to them, knowing we're all over YouTube all talking about this? If they don't want it to get out, maybe they're like, don't tell these guys anything. Just don't tell them anything. Who knows?
Well, one kind of crazy angle would be, what if it's people that made themselves seem like they were those people and got
That's what I've been thinking.
Yeah.
What if they just appeared to be them
right?
and came and took them? Haven't you ever heard like murder stories about people who pretend they're the cops?
Yeah, that's what I was
They
thinking.
pull your ass over and kill you. That could happen, allegedly.
And see, that's how this would make sense, how she's acting, because she believed what was going on right there.
Yeah, whatever's going on, if Dawn's forcing her to do this, I don't know. Then it doesn't really make any sense.
Yeah.
But these emotions don't seem phony.
Yeah, no, it's weird.
I don't know. I wish I knew, Candace. I wish I knew where she was. But I believe that she's still out there and she's going to find her way home. I really do. And try not to worry about your boys, okay? Because they're safe right now. Your boys are good where they're at. And you will get your boys back. So try not to worry about that, okay?
They flew to Boston and quit his cell phone, and they're beating him. They're beating Doc up.
What?
The cops?
I didn't understand anything in that. Did you?
He said they're beating Donnie up.
To Boston and quit his cell phone, and they're beating him. They're beating Doc up.
Yeah, that part is in there. But
Rewind that a little.
The cops are beating Donnie up?
What did you say?
Did she say Lawson? Rewind that.
To Boston.
Yeah, but that's one of those EVP things. It could be saying anything at that point.
I mean, it sounded like she's saying Lawson and the cops are beating Donnie up.
Do you know a Lawson in the case? Is there a Lawson?
Lawson, sheriff?
Oh,
Ronnie Lawson?
Oh, Ronnie. Oh, that guy. Okay. Let's see.
To Boston and quit his cell phone, and they're beating him. They're beating Doc up.
Oh, man, is she like trying to throw tons of people under the bus? I mean,
I don't know what the hell is going on.
The cops are beating Donnie up? Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Wow.
why she said yeah?
Uh,
Hold on.
Yeah.
cops are beating Donnie up? Is that what you said?
Yeah.
I thought you said like no. No. God, see, that's what I'm saying. You see that? You get what I'm saying? Like what?
Oh my god.
You hear it? But it does sound like it could be no too, though. Like no.
It could be, no, yeah.
The cops are beating Donnie up? Is that what you said?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't hear yeah. I can tell you that.
Well, I don't think they're gonna beat him up, Candace. I think they probably. I think they just want to pull him in and talk to him, Candace. I'll bet you.
So she's almost like naming the people that came and got him. They thought maybe if that is true that he said Lawson and the cops came and got him, and she's scared that they're beating him up or something. I don't know. So then how did that switch over from the original cartel and all that stuff?
No, she always said it was the cops who came. And then Mary asked her, is this about the video that came out with the cartel? And she's like, I don't know anything about that. Like the mafia and the cartel. But she said now she's afraid of that, though. She's also scared of that.
But why would the cops take her to Boston? I mean, why would the cops be...
Well, I think she thinks it was federal, she said. It was federal people who took them.
But Lawson, she's saying, was there, right? So if you...
Now she's saying Lawson. Yeah. That proves to me this lady, she don't know nothing. She's weird. Very confused.
You 10 to 1. I'll bet you 10 to 1 they're just going to pull him in and talk to him and release him, okay? I'll bet they are. Huh?
Say that.
I don't think they are.
I'll bet you they do. I'll bet you they're just going to pull. Huh?
I don't think they are.
I'll bet you they do. I'll bet you they're just going to pull him in and talk to him about the rumors that are going on around.
I mean, why would he be going to Boston? That don't make no sense.
No, that don't make sense, does it? But they could have just been saying that. You know, they could have just been saying that, Candace. I'll bet you 10 to...
And what if the whole part about the mafia was another part of this whole ruse? I mean, these guys would be the most diabolical... Because remember the whole... I borrowed $50,000, and we were thinking, is this even real? And then this seems like it's another... It's on top of that, right? God, it's so weird.
Somebody asked if he has any bounties. I don't know. I have no idea if he has a bounty.
That they're probably just going to pull him in and just talk to him and find out what these rumors are going around, okay?
They're torturing him.
I don't think they will, Candace. They are.
They're torturing him.
Well, you know what? If they do beat him up or something, he can press charges, Candace, for them doing that to him.
If he lives through it.
Right, but I don't think they will, Candace. I really don't think they will, because that's against the law. They can't do that, and I think they know that. You know,
but cops nowadays, they don't care about nothing.
I know
they don't care about it.
Wow, cops nowadays, they don't care about nothing. Man, she's so clear right there.
Clearly.
Right? And it's clear as day, too. The rest of us just...
Very much Candace.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know they don't, but really, Candace, I really do think that they probably just pulled him in for probably a few hours, and I'll bet you 10 to 1 they'll probably end up releasing him tomorrow.
Well, then why would they take him all the way to Boston? Why would they just take him here?
I think they were. I think they were just saying that, Candace. I think they were just telling you that. You know, or telling Donnie that to scare him. So I really do think they're just going to pull him in for a few hours and release him.
Okay, I'm going to pause it really quick. And right now, everybody, hit that like button. Hit the like button, hit the like button, 20, 25, 30, hit that like button, hit that like button, hit that like button, 20, 25, 30, hit that like button, 40, 45, 50, 50,
30, and 30, 25, 30. You want to put
It's
30,
gonna work.
sir, 25,
Watch.
you're out.
Come on, hit the like button. Oh, look at it. We got up to another 202 seconds. That was awesome.
Oh my
Don't
God.
forget to hit that
I can't
like button.
believe you brought your music over here.
It was just a sound effect, okay?
Oh, get rid of it forever.
No, it worked.
He'll
though.
probably be back home tomorrow morning or tomorrow afternoon. So try not to worry about it too much, okay? I think they were just trying to scare Donnie and stuff. I think they're just gonna pull him in and talk to him for a while and then probably release him. So try not. They probably will, Candace. You know, you got to look at it logical. That's probably all they're gonna do.
We're going over to Boston. That's a long ways away.
Boston is a long ways away, but you know, I don't know. You know, I just have no clue, Candace. Like I said, I think they're just gonna pull him in for a few hours and then release him, Candace. I really do. You know, try not to think of other things, okay? Just keep it in your mind that they're probably just gonna talk to him and then release him, okay?
Yeah.
And he'll be okay. He'll be all right. They're not gonna beat him up, Candace. Okay? Yeah, I know you do, Candace. I know you do. I know you, and I know you love him. He's your husband. Of course you do, you know?
Remember the kids of all I've known for 14 years.
Yeah, right? Huh.
I don't know. They're him the kids.
I would have been saying, huh? Like a lot more than she was, I'll tell you that. I like some of that. She must have talked to her a few times to understand half of that.
Well, that one was easy.
No, I mean, part of it was, but not that. Some of that mumbling right here. Like right here. Let's see.
You know?
Remember the kids of all I've known for 14 years.
Yeah.
That one was easy.
Yeah,
Well, she
right?
said something about they've been together for 14 years. I don't know what the part
It
in the
says
middle.
him and the kids of all I've known for 14 years.
Let's see.
Your husband. Of course you do, you know?
Remember the kids of all I've known for 14 years.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, right? Huh.
I don't know. They're him the kids.
Right. Yeah, I know, Candace. That's why I was asking. I mean, is your mom going to come back and get her? Huh?
See, I wonder why she's asking about the mom. She's trying to get extra information here. Like that has nothing to do with any of this stuff here.
The cops are here.
Oh, okay. Well, do they want to talk to you?
No.
Is Donnie still outside with them?
No.
Oh.
So new cops are there?
Well, what are they doing? Just sitting in the
They're
driveway?
in the back of the police car, and they're leaving me inside.
Oh, you rewind it a little bit here.
Yeah.
The cops are here.
Oh, really? Oh, okay. Well,
Wait, hold on.
yeah, I know, Candace. That's why I was asking. I mean, is your mom going to come back and get her?
The cops are here.
Huh?
The cops are here.
Oh, really? Oh, okay. Well, do they want to talk to you?
No.
Is Donnie still outside with them?
No.
Oh. Huh. Well, what are they doing? Just sitting in the
They're
driveway?
in the back of the police car, and they're leaving me inside. They won't let me talk.
They got him in the back of the police car.
Yeah, so he was there, I
It
guess.
says they got him in the back of the police car. Maybe that's why she was saying earlier that they were torturing him. And they left me in here. They don't want to talk to me.
They won't talk to me at all.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess the best thing for you to do, just try and relax, Candace, okay? And just sit
Tell
down.
me to get off the phone.
This was recorded like around midnight yesterday morning. You know, like Somebody asked that.
Huh?
They're telling me to get off the phone.
Oh, they did? Okay.
Yeah.
So they're
All right,
they've been
well-
there the whole time? See, that's weird. They've been there the whole
I don't know.
time.
They told her to get off the phone.
Well, I'll
now
let
here's
you go.
another part. Go ahead. Go
Okay,
ahead. We'll go over that.
if you want, call me back after they leave, okay?
Okay.
All right, bye.
Okay, there. That was the whole thing right there.
All right. So Tiffany Marie or somebody, and Tiffany Marie was going to speak to the neighbor who insists there were cops up there. Insists that it happened, allegedly. I don't really know. But I think that's what she was saying. She had a couple of ladies on her panel yesterday, but something happened with the neighbor where the neighbor couldn't come up or something. But the neighbor insists that there were cops on that property while this was going on.
Wow.
Now,
See-
were they posing as cops?
Yeah.
Are the real cops just keeping this undercover because they don't want to blow something open that's more sensitive, something much bigger than we're thinking? Or is this just all a lie and the neighbor's in on it too? Mary's in on it, the neighbor's in on it, Candus is in on it, Dawn's in on it, all the people are in on it. I don't believe that. I think that's very unlikely.
It seems like an event happened there that Candus believes happened. That's what it feels like.
Yes.
And if she is faking here, then I'm going to put her at the top of the list of what happened to Summer. Okay, even I already have that, but it's a way smaller percentage. But wow, I mean, could you imagine? That means all those interviews are just totally bogus. Like you could just, if they're that good at acting, that means they could fake anybody at all times. So, anyways, should we play it one more, all the way through, really, or?
You want to play it again?
Well, I'm not really that. I'm not that excited.
No, because
about
there's
it.
no understanding it. I've heard it like 12 times now.
Yeah, I might try something where it's slower, like they say, just to make. But it's not that the slowness isn't what the issue is. It's the garbledness. Sometimes when somebody goes, "Hey, what do you think was going to happen last night?" Well, if you slow that down, it's what do you think? You can actually make it out, but she's not. That's not what her problem is. It's
Yeah,
so you can't
slurred, so you can't
Yeah.
fix that unless we try to isolate maybe some of the noise. You gotta.
Well, not.
I was going to edit it too, but then we.
Slurring you can't edit. There's no fixing slurring.
You can't really.
That's
fix
just
that.
that's it. That's the sound.
Did they fake Summer going missing?
You can get rid of stuff like that, and
this is just. Yeah, people do say that she does drink, and So 1 second here. Selena has some connections. When my boss spoke to detectives from TBI and FBI that he knows, they told him D.W. Wells, or DW, was absolutely not arrested and is not in any of the systems. This means he was not arrested. Now, she has connections to people. So my other thing is, was it the bad guys then? It's either, if people swear up, down, sideways, and backwards, this man is not arrested, you got to believe him. Okay, fine. He's not arrested. Was it the bad guys? Or is this all a lie? It's one or the other. Either it's all a lie.
Yeah.
And not one thing is true.
Or well, yeah. I guess you could say that Candus could be, it's just so hard because it sounds so authentic, I believe anyways, that it's fake. So it's hard to believe that that's fake. So if it is true, then that means a ruse was played on her. But then why did she call Mary, and it's just this perfect storm of she's going to be recording it. They knew that. And that just, and then it goes out to Chris. He posts at 1 in the morning. And then it starts this chain of events where everybody's like, oh my God, something big's happening today. And then other information comes out that an arrest was made because she said that. And then Mary probably told other people, and that's how it got. I don't know, man. It's just weird.
Well, somebody said, didn't Cher say that they planned this? Yes, they did not. I don't think that they planned on pranking Mary in particular. To me, it felt like they were planning on doing something. Now, you got to keep in mind, Jeannie from my understanding, was the one who was pressing charges. Mary has never been mean when it's come to Dawn. She did say that when she was 13, he and his friends tried to rip her clothes off. But the first interview she did on Unmasked, she was very, very neutral. She was not like attacking him in any way, nothing like that. So Mary's supposed to be pressing charges as well. See, I knew that Jeannie was, but I didn't know for sure that Mary was. Either way, let's say they all were, all 6 of the people. How does this accomplish anything? How does this make anything better in Dawn's situation? He knows Mary's going to go to his dad, who's old and on his deathbed. How in the world does this help him?
He probably thought,
anyway?
if it is a ruse, well, sounds like part of it might be, then maybe he's trying to say, look how all these people believed this. So how can you believe any of these other things that people are saying?
No,
right? I mean,
in
it's
that
dumb,
case,
but...
you would have Candus send her a text message saying Dawn's been taken. Okay, let me put it this way. If I show up on here with a broken arm and a black eye, and I say Scott beat me up because I want everybody to hate Scott now, that's more believable than me texting you like, hey, Gray, Scott hit me today or something. Come on. This woman is sobbing. It's a whole 20-minute conversation. It's not like a quick
I believe
message.
her side. I actually think her side is it sounds legit to me. So I'm just going to put that on the higher level that she really believes she saw what she saw, or and is relaying it. But maybe Dawn's side, there was a trick played on her. But but how elaborate is that? It almost seems like it's more like
Feds, Boston.
It almost sounds more likely that bad actors came and pretended to be. I mean, it's weird, right? It almost feels like that. But I guess Don's out and about today, right? So where is he?
Well, the other part of this too, remember, they have the summerwells.com website, the Find Summer Wells website. And they said that they were both at home. They said they were at home. Tony A says they can pick you up for questioning without an arrest. They can hold you and question you. You can have a lawyer remain silent, and they have to release after 48 hours. I agree with that. And somebody did say that he was being questioned. Ainsley Daniels or something, or Lawson. One of the two said that he was being questioned. So it's totally plausible that they did take him away in a police car because he's going to be questioned, right?
And yet, you'd think, wouldn't somebody be reporting that aspect, either Candus or maybe Don wouldn't want to say that because that would makes it sound like he, a little bit more nefarious, like, hey, they brought him in for questioning.
Yeah, and they wouldn't take away his phone at that point either, right? You're just being questioned. So you have your phone, you're down there, they're questioning you about whatever the hell is going on here. So I feel like of all of these choices, that's the most plausible, is they do have him. He has not been arrested yet. He willingly went with them and said, yes, I'll answer your questions. And they took him away. Now, where the hell did Candus get Boston, federal, all of that from? None of that makes sense. So it doesn't add back up again.
It's like somebody
we're adding
told her
2 and 2 and we're coming up with 27. None of this adds up.
Yeah, like somebody literally told her, we're taking him to Boston or something. And maybe, that's why it makes it more plausible, or it doesn't mean it's highly probable, but plausible that it was a fake, a kidnapping that was a ruse to get Don, and they're pretending to be some other higher authorities, right?
Maybe because the mafia stuff came out, or the Mexican whatever, MA or whatever.
And if that was true,
maybe they didn't like that very much.
See, the problem is look how many ifs this is true, or what if that, and if this, everything we say starts with that sentence, because
If.
there's almost, there's hardly any facts here. This is a fact that this is an audio recording. Okay, we're just trying to understand it and where it came from, right? Like, what does it mean?
And this is just very stressful. I don't know what in the world. So Chris M thinks that Dawn's reacting to his post from yesterday. Well, this phone call happened before Chris's post. So how can that be?
Yeah, no, he's
right.
Yeah. Now that
Jennifer says, right now I believe this is her truth. They either set her up or she was hallucinating. When you're that messed up, the truth usually comes out. Yeah, I agree. I mean, she was done. That was a lot.
Didn't it seem odd though that I guess he's still outside at the time,
sitting in the car,
and she's saying all this as if he's already been taken and being beaten up? It sounded like she was worried about that he would be beaten up, but he's still sitting out there this whole time on that 18-minute call.
Maybe they had him out there in the car and they were talking to him or something.
Yeah, just seems odd. Like she wasn't. The whole conversation should have been like, okay, now right now he's at the car. They got instead of
she was too drunk for that.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I guess.
She was too drunk for that.
Your
not a chance in hell could she even make it to the window to look out at.
Yeah.
You know.
This
we're lucky she wasn't laid out on the ground.
Look at that. Yeah, that thumbnail. That's the greatest thumbnail in the history of the planet.
Oh,
it kind of matches. It matches the call. It's just like, oh man, what's going on here?
I felt like that since I've heard the first call. Since I heard the first live stream yesterday, that's my face. Like, what?
Here, let me. I'm gonna speed this. Let's just make this a little slow. Let's just see if that helps anything. I can try to do this.
What about Predator Nation? They're pretty sketchy. Well, do they have access to a police car, police uniforms and stuff? Well, yeah, they do.
Let's listen. Well, that's a little too...
Are you kidding me?
Well, you know, forget it.
You're trying to make her sound like a zombie.
Well, you know what you can do is you can keep the pitch correct. You can keep the pitch correct if you put in this other program, but I don't have it open. So you can keep the pitch.
Yes, Lorraine, I did post that they said that they were home and safe. I didn't say they were home and safe. They said that they were home and safe. But their neighbor says that the cops came. The next morning, when Candus was sober, she said Donnie was still gone.
That's a good question.
Why did Candus call Mary, though?
Yeah, that's a good question. See?
Yeah, I don't think Candus has a lot
because Dawn might have known that that's where a leak was happening to Chris, and so that's weird, right? That is weird. Like, of all the people, why was she called? Why not another one of her friends or somebody?
She may have. I mean, it was 1 a.m. She may have called her mom first. Maybe her mom's sleeping.
Maybe the only one that answered.
She might have called Robin. Robin seems like a pretty normal human being. She was probably asleep too. I don't know. I'm not saying Mary's abnormal, but who knows? I don't know. I mean, Mary was up with the recorder on, honey. Up with the recorder on.
Well, that's what the leak... the leak would be that she keeps recording all the conversations with Dawn and then sharing them with Chris. Somebody asked, leak about what? I mean, anything. Any single thing. But what's weird about all of this is, you know, you look back and you go, how does this help at all finding Summer whatsoever? You know, these weird ruses people are playing.
None of this.
But you have to kind of make it all make sense to... I mean, if they're capable of pulling off a ruse like this, then I'm going to say that I'll move up to 90% that one of those two are involved with her disappearance. For sure. It's just crazy.
Turns out to all be a lie. They should be arrested for this. Okay? You're wasting time. You're wasting everybody's time here. What the hell? What are you doing? I know this isn't a crime, but it shows that you're a psycho.
Yeah.
You're getting drunk at night, calling people that you've sexually assaulted to make up stories about mafia. You know, you're in the background on Messenger with 65-year-old women while you're naked and your wife is passed out. Does anybody care at this point where this baby is? Anybody in this family? Like, what exactly are you people doing? We need some clear answers here. Sir Don Wells, where are you? Where are you? And why isn't Candus just calling somebody, anybody, and just saying, okay, okay, okay?
Yeah.
His dad is very sick. So to put this stress on top of the dad with everything else already happening with Trish and Jeannie and Mary, the dad's hearing all of this. He's getting worse. And now Dawn would do something like this? This just tells me that there's something very, very wrong with that man if he's involved in this.
Yeah.
You know, this is not okay at all.
I kind of wish that, I don't know if Voices is still here, but I wonder if that bridge is totally burned now. It's got to be.
Oh, I'm pretty sure the bridge
so that
was
sucks.
burned.
So it sucks though, because that was a good. That was
Yeah, I
it
agree.
was a great source to have some other outlet where questions could be asked. Now it's just silent. They're not going to trust a soul out there. Yeah.
Mary is in an earlier time zone, so probably never went to bed. Oop, sorry. She had to call through Messenger, no cell phone reception there. Yeah, I agree with that.
Maybe that's why the audio isn't that great on her end as well.
Well, yeah, you got to remember, you know, if Candus is calling from inside her house, it's like me calling from, you know, underneath my garage or something where Jose lives.
Man.
So
they should just sneak a camera. Somebody needs to have a mic or a camera somewhere around to figure out what in the hell's going on there. But you can't do it. It seems like you could get a bugging. Maybe this will open the door to allow them to be bugged somehow. Because that's just too much going on there.
Well, yeah, Mary said that she got the call at midnight. So if she's in an earlier time zone than Candus, then the cops... Now think about this, though. Unless it's like something super duper urgent, or they think he's going to run. Cops show up at 1, 2 o'clock in the morning now? If Candus isn't calling them saying, hey, he's beating me, I need you guys here right now. Why are these people showing up and then sitting in the driveway for 25 minutes with Dawn in the car?
Right. You'd think she might have been... I don't know. The whole call is weird. If let me just ask you, even if you're drunk, if Scott was outside in a car being pummeled and all this stuff, it seems like the conversation didn't fit what was going on here.
No, it didn't.
Yeah.
No. For her to say the police are here, and Mary to say, oh, do they want to talk to you? And she's like, no, they've got him in the back, and they won't speak to me. That doesn't sound right. So he's still outside, and you're in here calling me, but you think that they've already taken him and they're going to bring him to Boston.
And
then how is there like... People were looking this up yesterday, and they're seeing him in transit. In DC.
Mm-hmm.
They're seeing him all over the place. Like, how are you seeing this if none of this is true? How are you seeing it? Because I've got screenshots here of him being transported yesterday.
I can show the whole thing. The actual...
I have another one, though, that hold on one second here, that people did put... I've looked at this and looked at it, but it does say he's 53. But this is from Inmate Aid, Donald Wells, inmate number 09986-081.
And 081's Utah.
In transit. Facility location. Donald Wells is an inmate currently at the in transit located in DC.
Yeah.
So he was in transit according to this one. Then the other one, which is Federal Bureau of Prisons, says find an inmate. BOP registration number 09986-081. Not in BOP custody. Now, can we just do something really quickly? Not in BOP custody.
It does have the second sentence, though. Got to read the second sentence.
Go ahead.
No, go ahead. I was going to say, you got to read the you're looking on Google, right? And it tells you that it means that you're in transit. But that next sentence might be referring to that particular case that they're talking about.
Well, it says not in BOP custody means the inmate isn't physically located at the Federal Bureau of Prisons. In this situation, the inmate is in transit and in a U.S. Marshal Service custody.
Right.
So Don Wells, it says, not in Bach custody, release date unknown.
But
Every
yeah.
other person that I looked up on there has a release date, or we know where they're in custody at.
Yeah.
So why the hell is he on here? If this is an old registration number from his old Utah arrest, right? Look up just D and then look up Wells on the same exact website.
Yeah.
Every single person has a release date
there
except
it
this guy who's the same exact age with the same exact name. And he's currently allegedly somehow in custody and on his way to Boston.
So we can just do it right here. But here's the thing.
Look
I
at
know
that.
I know what you're saying. Except when you read that again, it says that it means that they're not at a facility. In this case, it means they're in transit. But that's just a Google search. It's not related. It's not talking about Don. So they're
Right.
saying,
No, yeah.
so it could just mean that he's not in a facility. They don't know if he's in transit or anything. It just means he's not in a facility currently in that one.
Sure. Now go ahead.
All right, so let's just type him in 56. So here's how it all plays out. There it is.
There it is.
56, not in BOP custody. Then you take that phrase right there. Then you go up to Google, put that in right up here, and the first thing is not in BOP custody means that the inmate isn't physically located at a Bureau of Prison facility. That's all we know that we can say. Okay,
Right.
That means he's not in a facility. This says, in this situation, talking about the case that they're referring to, it means that he's in transit because they know that he was arrested. And then we have the unknown. And then if you go back to the locator here, you have 099868081. And then you go, oops, sorry about that. That always happens on here.
And isn't this the federal system? This would not apply to county or state
Yeah, it's federal, because look at this.
arrests, right?
Yeah, so here's the federal system. And if you go down to 081,
Yeah, and
right
it's
here,
Utah.
District of Utah, and it means up here, it explains what these are. While the first five, the last three indicate the district where the offender was arrested, which is weird because he wasn't arrested in Utah.
Right.
So is this old?
would have,
Yeah.
did he have old federal charges? Hold on one second. So allegedly, Inmate 8 is a third-party aggregator site. It's a scam. Thank you very much. Well, this isn't that. I did see that on.
This
another
is
screenshot.
bop.gov.
Yeah, this one's
This
real.
is real here. Yeah, this is.
Can you take out the word Donald and just put D and take out the age as well?
You seem like you're
I just
frozen.
want to show you something.
You're not moving anymore on the screen. Am I looking at the wrong? Yeah, I'm moving.
Hmm.
Take out the word Donald and just do Wells.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it looks like I'm frozen. That's okay. You can still hear me though, right?
Yeah, but you can go and come right back in and it'll work if you want. Should. Or you could just
No.
keep your voice. At least you got a decent freeze frame. Okay.
Yeah, that's great. Okay, so just take out the age and you have to put in a D. Just put the D in up there and see what happens.
0.
Mm-hmm.
Even Don doesn't work. You have to have Donald. Man, a lot of Donald.
No, I don't. Okay, go ahead.
Well, what do you want me
Now
to
look,
do?
pick somebody different.
Okay.
See how they're all released,
Mm-hmm.
right? Except he's the only one who says not in Bob custody,
Yeah.
right? Every single one has a release date.
However,
use a different name. Use something like James Smith.
let me go back. It's not letting me go back. Let's see. Okay, James. Yeah. Yeah, but here's the thing is maybe that's so old that they don't know the date, like 40 years ago when he was
Well, possibly.
17.
You have his record, right? Do we know if he's been arrested
Here's
for
one.
federal things? Well, he was drug trafficking.
Here's one right here. Here's one. James Ernest Smith, not in BOP custody, release date unknown.
And he's also an 081. Maybe it's 081.
Oh,
Could it
weird.
mean the feds were looking to get a larger fish trafficking ring? Possibly.
How in the hell is that possible? What are the odds of that?
Yeah, what are the odds of that? The guy we pick is friggin' 081. Get out of here. That didn't make any sense. Come on.
Oh, wow. You guys just saw something right up there with aliens, and that's crazy. I gotta open up this. Here we go. All right. So you're not moving for some reason. You want to try
Yeah,
it?
no, I'm gonna have to.
Okay,
run
you got to
very
go anyway.
shortly anyway. I got to finish shaving Scott's head. He tried to do it on his own.
All right.
It's a nightmare.
Well, everybody, if you
did.
like the content, maybe hit the like button again. We're up to 867 now. Just try hitting it one last time.
Awesome.
I do have this one. Do you think this would be a good sound effect every once in a
We've
while?
already looked up Chris Marcos many times. He's absolutely irrelevant to this because he was in the state he lives in when Summer went missing, allegedly.
Okay, I won't play the sound effect.
Oh boy, sound effect. Are you fucking
It's this one right here.
Bitch, please.
Bitch, please. Oh
See,
my
that would have been a
God.
good one. That would have been a good
No
one.
sound effects, please.
Okay. I'm sure they'll happen every once in a while. The one that works good is the auctioneer for the like button. That one.
No, we hate that. We all hate it.
No,
you like
most
it.
people like it, okay?
On
Some
the
people
Great
hate it.
Hughes channel, you like it.
People like it. They just say they
No,
hate
they
it because
don't.
it's me putting it out there, okay?
Oh my lord.
If it was
I
you, they'd
assure
love
you.
it. Okay.
If we took a poll, they'd be like, we hate that so much.
Okay, let's try it.
No, they said they hate it.
Okay, I'm going to do a
They
poll.
all hate it.
Do
They're
you
saying it now.
hate the auctioneer? Auctioneer sound.
You may have been an arc, huh?
Here we
I'm
go.
going to check my
Here we
email,
go.
guys, but I'm getting off, so it doesn't matter if I check it now.
Here, let's just see what the poll says. Give it about a minute here.
Do you hate the auctioneer sound? 100% said yes. Oh, you bastards.
Hey, look at look at
Oh, yes.
Ooh, no. Hit no, hey. Come on.
Oh my god.
Hit the no button, hit the no button, hit the no button, hit the no button. I'm just kidding.
Oh my god, I'm gonna cry. That's so awful. I hate it so much.
No, it's great. It keeps, you gotta have a little bit of lightheartedness every once in a while.
Yes, this is the Mexican cartel.
Hate it so much. That's your
Gosh.
voice. Somebody imitated you. I hate it so much. Yeah. Well, anyways, it looks like I'm going to stop the poll right now while I'm ahead and look at it.
Of course you are.
And let's see how many people voted. No, but like 493 votes. That's pretty good. That's
Well,
a
I
good
wonder right now too if we could take a poll on
Yeah, what
how
do we
people
want?
feel about this situation.
Yeah, what do you want? What do you want for the question? Is this a
I
fake?
guess the question would be
Is Candus fake maybe in this call? Do you think she's being genuine? How about that?
yeah.
And then come up with another more elaborate one. I'll just do this in the meantime. Okay. So here we go. This is the poll question.
Am I allowed to vote in my own poll? God.
Okay, a lot of people don't think so.
Which is crazy to
It's
me.
weird that she would have brought up some of the things she did.
It's because Chris said that she wasn't being genuine. I guarantee you that 100%.
Yeah.
If he never come out and said a word, everybody would be like, yeah, she's so sad. It was terrible.
Yeah. Hey, since
Yeah.
you're here, while we're waiting for this, I did want to. You got to see. That's not the one. Hold on. Where is it? Yeah, right there. There it was. I have to ask you if this.
Oh, yeah, I saw it. It was cute.
Okay, come on. Is this doesn't look normal here? Watch this.
He was hugging him.
Or she. That's a she here. But see, here it comes. Watch this. Watch. Come on. That's like human stuff right there. I don't know.
Yes, he was giving him a little hug. Oh, and then Blue was like, get up off me.
Yeah, and then, but I was wondering if Blue hadn't done that, would it have continued for a long time? That's what I'm wondering.
Probably.
I mean, all
They
right,
were
so here we
very
go.
cute.
I'm going to end this poll here, and this one
4258, huh? That's crazy.
this one, it's 617, so yeah, that's pretty good though. I mean, 42 isn't too bad. So what's another one we could ask?
I don't know. I don't know.
Let's see.
This whole thing has made me want to punch people.
Some people think
Where
Mary's
is
part of it.
Summer? That's it. That's what I want to know. And why are these parents crazy? Mine is the shares outing him, not Chris. Yeah, the shares are not very happy right now.
Let's see. Well, let's do one more poll. I can't think of one, but what do you think?
You want to do one that you can't think of?
Yeah, think of it. Send it a super chat if you want another poll question.
All right, yeah.
There you go.
Well, that's really the question. Who the hell's involved in this? I did a poll on my community wall and just asked, do you think Don's actually been taken? And a lot of people think that he has. They're saying, let's see here.
Pull on where Don is. But you can't have an option. You can't put more than 4 options. Like, we don't know where Don,
Yeah, they don't let you do too many options.
They don't let you type in where you think he is.
It says, your opinion, the phone call, just the call, not anything more. Candus was being real. She thinks Dawn is gone, or Candus was acting. I have 1,000 votes. 78% said she's acting, and 22% says she was being real. The next one, if you think the scenario is real and Dawn is gone, who took him from the house? The bad guys or the FBI, and we're not going to be told anything until they're ready. FBI, 82%. But 18% think the bad guys got him. So I don't know.
Let's see. Yeah, nobody's asking legitimate poll questions. They're all just stupid.
Yeah.
A lot of trolls.
Is this even Candus? It definitely is Candus. We know people who know Candus, and yes, it's definitely Candus.
How about this? This will be a good one. I want to see what the response is. Are you a troll? I want to see how many people. Yeah, there we go. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, boom. We're getting up there. See?
We have some trolls here?
Oh, yeah. What a
shocker. We haven't seen the most famous troll of all. Where is he today? Well, hopefully he never makes it over here.
Oh, blank screen.
Blank screen.
Where are you, blank screen?
Do I think the Mafia theory is correct?
What's on Broadcastify right now? I have it here. What's on
Broadcastify?
What some niece said, pull it up. Tell Gray to pull it up.
For what, niece?
Yeah, that's such a vague
That's
thing.
not a complete sentence.
That's exactly right. That's the thing that frustrates me the most on this whole chat deal. If you finally see somebody's comment and it's like, no, the other one. Wait, what do you mean, no, the other one? What are you referring to? Was that something from 30 minutes ago?
Candus coerced? I'm stumped as to how Candus had. But we don't know that, Illuminati Kate. Do you know what she does in her home privately? No. I saw a lot of people saying that. She's crying for Dawn, but she doesn't cry for her children. You have no idea what this lady does all day. We don't know that at all. So I think it's very unfair to make assumptions that, she's just sitting at home having a party and has never cried over Summer. I think that's insane. That doesn't really make any sense.
This is one by Emily Flotilla.
Yeah, she was crying about her children in this call, saying,
yeah,
where's Summer? Where is she? And, I just want my family back. Right? I mean...
What was the thing she said early on that you went, wow, why would she have said that if this is fake? What was that? Very early in the...
About Boston. Something about Boston, right?
I think. I don't know.
They did. How come?
Oh, no. Someone tell me the reason why.
Oh, yeah. No,
I don't remember the exact
We know
thing.
that the cops weren't... Niece is saying, please don't play her again. I can't take it anymore.
Yeah.
Broadcastify for midnight before last to see if cops were dispatched.
No, I already did all that.
Cops.
I downloaded all of those. I downloaded all of them, listened to them, there was nothing.
So, yeah, what we do know is that the cops did not come. Like Hawkins County, whatever, they didn't come for sure. This is either some secret FBI thing or bounty hunter thing. Or it's all fake. Maybe Don wanted to get the hell down, and he got a few of his friends to act like cops so he could get the hell out of there because he knows something's coming. Who knows at this point? Who the hell knows?
Was Candus drunk or eating stones?
I can't. All right, I got to run.
Okay.
If you're going to stay on, I can't get off of
Maybe a minute. It might be some more polls or whatever. But
all right.
But hey, thanks for coming on, and hope everything
Sure.
gets. Maybe update them. Your daughter, her foot.
Oh yeah, my daughter broke her foot, so there's that.
So it ended up being broken.
We spent half the day today at urgent care.
Yeah, it doesn't just rain
Yeah.
and pour over there. When it rains, it does a monsoon over there.
Yeah, she was doing the church dance. There's this church dance where you jump up on one foot and jump to the other foot, and she went and hit that and crack. So there's that. It's not, it's not shattered. It's her one little bone up front is like dislodged. It's not good. So-
like a dislocation type deal, right?
Yeah, it's pretty. She's on crutches.
Yeah.
She's in a boot. She has to follow up with the ortho. This is just a whole situation.
Ah, jeez.
So I'm waiting on her hand and foot and Scott, who tried to escape today. He tried to escape with fucking oxygen into his car, Gray.
Oh God, what was he gonna go do?
He was gonna go get gas, he said.
Oh.
And I caught him. Thank God the car was
What
dead,
is he
dude.
doing? So that
He's
COVID
gotta
brain,
go get gas.
that COVID brain thing's a real thing then.
Yeah, he's out there with the whole 2 oxygen tanks, leaving the house as we're pulling up. I'm like, sir, where are you going? It's like, I need gas. I'm like, get in the house. What are you doing?
Yeah, somebody needs to just tackle him sometimes.
I think we need to chain him to something.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, because he's out of his mind.
Let me just go get some gas with an
Yeah,
oxygen.
I'm just gonna go get gas.
Yeah, with
He
an
goes,
oxygen.
That was my goal today, gas. Well, that's great for you, but no.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, make that goal maybe in a month. Okay. Cool.
Yeah, go lay down. How about that? I feel like he's one of the dogs. Go lay down right now.
Yeah. Wow.
But
Yeah.
now I gotta go finish shaving his head because he did an atrocious job, and we have to go get the oil changed. He really wants to go in the car with me for that.
I guess it could be dangerous because he could have brought does he smoke?
No,
I was
no.
gonna say,
he
man.
used to vape, and I threw the whole vape and everything else away while he was in the hospital.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say,
That vape
man,
cost like 200 and something bucks. All of it's
got an
gone.
oxygen tank, getting gas, smoking a cigarette.
Yeah, sure. That's something I would do, but I'm not gonna let him do it.
Yeah.
All right, I gotta
All
go.
right.
I love you guys so much. All
See you
right.
later. Have a good one. Be safe. All right. What other poll questions do you guys want here? Since we have enough people to do a good poll, what do you guys want? I know the numbers are going to be dropped to at least half because the show's pretty much over. But I do want to thank everybody too. You know what I'm saying? Oh, surprise you? Let's see. How about the... I want to see who you guys think are... What your opinions on are. Who are involved. Maybe I'm going to say... Okay, do you think do you think Dawn is responsible for Summer being missing? I just want to see what the numbers are there. Looks like a lot of people have yes in there. I need to have my music in the background. Makes me feel better. It's like my Linus blanket. Well, you can't have yes and no. You got to pick one, whatever side you're leaning the most to. If you're 50-50, then it's going to be tough. All right, so I'm just going to end the poll now. That's enough time for people to click on it. 506 votes, 72 yeses, and 27 no. Okay. Do you think Candus is involved? Okay, so similar question, poorly worded, but hey, you get it. This one's with Candus. So it better be something reverse of what we just saw. Hey, thanks. Pink bubblegum. What have you been saying, Mandy? I don't know what you're saying. What does that mean? My opinion is, I made a video on it. I think there's a very good possibility that something happened to Summer on the property, and Candus disposed of her, and that's the only part of the story that's missing. However, when you hear her so upset here and saying some of the things she's saying, it makes you wonder, unless she's the greatest actor in the history of the world. I'm not really comfortable asking, is Summer... Well, I mean, I don't know. I guess we could ask that question. Do you guys think it's a okay question to ask if you feel like Summer is alive or not? I don't know. I feel kind of weird typing that in. Yeah, so it looks like a lot of yeses and no's, so forget it. If everybody said yes, then I'm not done. Okay. So who has... Type in a question that you have that's a legitimate one, not some dumbass one about another creator and... let's see, I'm hiring Candus and Don Wells for Punked. Yeah, you never know. I don't know, man. I have a hard time believing that was all an act. There was some stuff early on in it. Let me see.
Yeah.
Oh my god. I'm so sorry, Candus. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry.
Yeah, maybe it was something about, like, I think they took him to Boston or something. It just seems really weird that she'd say some of the stuff she said if it was fake. Okay. Is Don in custody, cartel, or is he on the run? Okay, let's see. Or is he just... I'll ask another one. I like that one. Okay, here's another one. And the other question, I don't see it anymore. Well, you got just click the survey question. You don't need to type in the answer. Yeah, but thank you to Anon, Heather Marie, Sarah M, CCK, Nicole Wilson, Paisley Dreams, Sazama, BXO, Lizzie B Savage, Nicole Wilson. She said, let me see if I can. Yeah, it starts, comment startup. He's not going to be in the kid's life. Salty C. Check your email to Stacy. No, never mind. Not Stacy. Steph May. Try using one earbud, she said. Good Country 17. I'm not going to read them. They're too long. Heather Marie. Trinity. Rador Blue Pill. High Hoker or something like this. So long it keeps going. Shannon Townsend. Emily Flotilla. Charleston Amy. Nona 617, Manifest Our Destiny, Heather Marie, Matt Pavia, Tony A, Nicole Wilson, Jennifer Cochran Fent, Tony A, Reluctant Healer, It's Chris, Jamie Howard, Tracy Bowerman, Cassandra Morris, BXO, Emily Flotilla, Illumicata Akamabara, or something like that, and then Pink Bubblegum. Then we also had, I think they're right here. I don't know if these are from today or what. Yeah, I think these are from yesterday. So the memberships, I can't see them at this moment. But thank you all for joining. I think I have a few that showed up at the end, but I don't want to shout out ones without being able to shout out all the rest of them. So thank you guys. What do you guys like the channel? I think it's kind of fun, you know. It's like, it's interesting, you know. I listen to her talking, and then it makes me think of different things. I think it's probably the same the other way around, and we start trying to figure things out. But we're not only going to be doing Summer Wells, everybody. So even later on, it'll be other cases that we're just going to cover and think through it. And hell, we might even have guests on here and there. So there you go. I don't know what that means, Joel. Done and find something. What does that even mean? Gray, please send your drone. Oh, my drone. I see. Yeah. All right. Well, hey, it was good having you guys all here. I'm going to end the show now, but I appreciate you guys hanging out and all the support for the channel. If you'd like to become a channel member, the link's at the top there. Hit the subscribe button, and you know, let's do this thing. All right. So I'm probably pretty sure she'll probably do a live stream later. I'll be doing one on my channel. I do one every single night for 3 hours, usually going over a lot of times just random cold cases and current cases, sometimes in the news. So thank you guys very much, and we will see you guys later. Let me see if I can. Do I have any music to play at the end? I don't have an exit. I know what I'll do. I'll just play the. We haven't really got that all set up yet. So I'll turn that down, and then we'll do it cool. And then at the very end, you'll see this "So Mean," and that'll be it. Yeah, that's it. All right, thank you guys. We will see you next time. Not sure when that'll be, but we thought we'd do this one today just to try to figure out, make some sense of it. But some of the stuff's still pretty hard to determine what is actually being said. But my feeling was that it seemed pretty genuine. And if it's not, oh boy. Okay, everybody. Hey, thank you, Virginia. And we will see you guys sometime soon. And until next time, be safe out there. And we'll try this one. We'll play that music for you guys. Get a little... Wait, let me try that again. Let me try it again. So I like it like this. Be safe out there, and then... Does that play? Oh, it doesn't seem to play. Okay. There's all kinds of glitches. I have my own little setup for my own channel, so it all just plays. So, anyways, see you guys later. All right. Oh. Whoa, 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 whoa. I'm not sure what's going on. I'm trying to figure out how to get this, that one.
So mean.
There we go. Man, gotta fix everything. Bye-bye.
Allegedly.